Zoro vs Yamato is one of the most interesting topics because they are close to each other in terms of power. Today I'm going to talk about King of Hell Zoro vs Kaido's daughter Yamato. As I said, this fight is so close and it's not less than extreme depth for the winner. Somehow people underestimate them too much and even compare them to Law and Kid, which is disrespectful. But I'm not here to talk about Law and Kid, I'm here to talk about Zoro and Yamato. I know that you really wanted to see a video about Zoro vs Law, but I decided to make this one based on a poll result. The next video will be Zoro vs Law and I'm going to explain everything in details. So, without wasting more time, let's jump to the defeats. Starting with attack power, and I think that they are so close, but I will give the edge to Zoro. Zoro, without fully controlling his Haki, scarred Kaido at damage on a level that the other supernova couldn't do. Just with the review that Luffy said it's shallow to damage Kaido, Big Mom told Kaido to dodge, so Zoro's AP is so underrated because if you think of Luffy's words, you can understand how powerful was Zoro with only Ryu, let alone that he can now use advanced infusing. I want to point that Zoro at this time was using his own Haki, so it's not just Emma doing everything. Some people think that Zoro can't control his Haki yet, but that's not true because he was already controlling his Haki against King before the battle ends. For Yamato, she was using Haki in general way before Zoro, so I think her Conqueror's infusing is like Zoro or slightly higher. Many people think that she was doing no damage to Kaido, but that's not true. Yamato made Kaido kneel, so there's no way she was doing no damage. The reason why Zoro's AP seems stronger than Yamato is because they are using different weapons. Like, it's easier to damage or hurt someone with a sword than a club. Nevertheless, I still believe that Zoro's AP is slightly higher than Yamato because now he can fully control his Haki. I want to mention that when Zoro scarred Kaido, he did it with 25 to 30 broken bones. Zoro down roof can absolutely do better than that because when he scarred Kaido, he didn't even know that he was using Haki. So for now, attack power goes to Zoro, but Yamato is so close. For general Haki, I think Yamato is a better Haki user, even better than Egghead Zoro. Yamato was fighting Kaido for years and I know that Kaido was holding back with her because Kaido is too strong. But for Yamato, it's hard to fight against Kaido even if he is holding back. And even in this panel here, Yamato said that Kaido was trying to kill her and Kaido said this isn't a family squabble. And we know that your Haki grows stronger as you fight strong people who can use it. Even his last fight with her, Kaido was holding back because we know she's not close. Like, some people got this idea of Kaido is really trying to kill her, which is not. Yamato's not close to Kaido because if Kaido really wants to kill her, he will do it easily. Kaido is holding back against everyone except for Luffy at some point. All types of Haki except for armament goes to Yamato due to her battles with Kaido, but Zoro is so close. Moving to speed, Yamato is able to match up with Luffy's fastest form and Kaido's Tande Bagua. Now Zoro is known for his attack speed that almost splits all of his opponents. Also, his combat speed is impressive, especially now because he can use advanced infusing, and the way he scarred Kaido is a great feat, not only his AP but his speed as well. Now a lot of our fans overlook this, but advanced Conqueror's infusing increases your general power just like Luffy after he unlocked it at some point was able to fight Kaido way better than before. Kaido said only a handful of the very strongest can use advanced infusing. And that's not for nothing, you have to understand that advanced infusing is the most broken type of Haki, it's not just about AP. Yamato was able to hold her own against Kaido because she can use it. You can see the difference between Luffy with advanced infusing and without it. We can imply the same argument for Zoro and Yamato because they can use it as well. I believe that when it comes to combat speed, Zoro and Yamato are equals, and in battle, combat speed is way better than movement speed. In general, overall speed goes to Yamato because she can move faster than Zoro, but as I said, combat speed is more important. For range, this one goes to Zoro because he can attack with slashes from far distance. Yamato can use ice to attack and that's one of her devil fruit abilities, and also ringing arrow. Her range is impressive but not on the level of Zoro yet. For general IQ, let's just say they are equals. Yamato's stamina is better than Zoro to be honest, because after fighting Kaido she still has enough energy to go and deal with the bombs. Now because this is a very close fight, Zoro is close when it comes to stamina. Emma was draining a lot of Haki, which means Zoro was losing a lot of stamina, but Zoro now is already controlling Emma. So I'm not sure who's got better stamina, but for now I think Yamato take it. Anyway, let me hear your opinion. Moving to defense, and I think they are almost equals. Zoro from the beginning of the story has some sort of insane endurance, and even after blocking one of the strongest attacks in One Piece by far, he was able to help the Supernova to get rid of Big Mom, and after that he scarred Kaido. And all of this without using Haki or knowing that he can use it like he can do much better now. Now I need you to focus on this one because you have to understand that Zoro did all of this without fully control his Haki. That's why King is underrated, and you might think that based on Wano, Yamato is way stronger than Zoro. Yamato's endurance is great comparable to the other characters, but Zoro's endurance is better. After fighting someone like Kaido and even clash with him using Thunder Bagua, she is still able to continue fighting because Yamato is also a mythical zone user, which increases your overall defense. Now when it comes to Thunder Bagua, Yamato was able to clash with Kaido, but she took damage. This feat is impressive because this attack would absolutely one-shot characters like Law, Sanji, Kid, or the other characters on this level. But Yamato couldn't clash with Kaido here equally as people think based on Yamato's statement. And if Zoro survived an attack that's way stronger than Thunder Bagua before the Haki Bloom, I think he can do the same thing like Yamato if not better, because Yamato took damage from this attack while defending herself, so I believe King of Hell Zoro can do the same thing. Overall defense could go to either of them because they got very impressive feats, so let's just say that they are at the same level in terms of defense. I believe that Zoro and Yamato currently are close to Admiral level, and that's debatable. Now I think that Zoro wins this fight with extreme difficulty because this fight is so close. To end this video, Zoro and Yamato are close to each other, like very close, and if you want to compare them, you have to compare them currently Egghead Zoro and current Yamato. I'm really confused about this because it's not easy to scale them accurately. Anyway, this is my current opinion and I could be wrong, so let me hear your opinion. That was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed, and again let me hear your opinion and see you in the next video.